So we're going on to the next part, which is a new challenge called Lives and Scores. So as you can see, it's talking about it wouldn't be a game if we didn't have lives. So that means how many times you can attempt before game over, and a score, and an actual high score. So this challenge, we're going to attack head on and see what we're going to do. That's what it's asking. It's asking us to make our own variables. So just like we did with speed up here, we're going to go to the variables and create a new one called lives. And since we are working with the spaceship, we're going to only make that variable lives for the spaceship, because that's the only one we care about. We don't care about these griffins. And that means at the beginning of the game, we're going to set these lives at something like 3. And you can see there's a new indicator up here. I'm moving it over here, so it'll stay in that top right corner at that point. And we should start off with 3 lives every single time the game starts. Alright, simple enough. But that means every time a griffin hits us, we should actually lose a life. Cool. So let's change lives by 1 after a griffin hits us. So that means instead of adding 1, we're going to subtract 1. Cool. Alright, so let's make that happen. Let's do something else too. I'm tired of just moving up and down, or left and right. I need up and down. So I'm going to grab this code, which is our left and right code, and I'm going to duplicate the whole code. There we go. Add it, and create a up arrow, down arrow, and they're going to be changing by Y because they're up and down. And up is positive 10 and down is negative 10. Alright, so I'm going to grab that whole set of code, put it here, and now from the very beginning should be able to, but I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am. There we go. That's some, yeah, that works better. Alright, so I wasn't even paying attention, but as you can see, every time it touches a griffin, it subtracts 1 point from my lives, but it's going to keep doing that without ever stopping. So that's got to be changed. And that means there's got to be a point where once your lives are depleted, the game ends. Cool. So let's do this. Change lives by 1, switch costumes, broadcast, hit. Wait 1 second. Alright, so that just seems like we need another one. When clicked, we're going to have, I'm going to open that up a bit. We're going to have another loop. So in this case, it's going to be a repeat until, and in this case, just like the random, we're going to pick an operator, but instead of making a random operator, it's going to be a comparison. So this is a greater than, less than, or an equal to. So repeat until this is equal to 0. And what we're going to compare is the lives. So the lives variable gets set at 3. It goes down by 1 each time the griffin touches the spaceship. And we're going to repeat this game until equals 0. Repeat what? I guess we repeat all this. I just want this to end. So why wouldn't it just be to wait until? Let's try it. So wait until lives equals 0 and then stop all. Seems easy enough. Let's see if it is. 1, 2. Oh, the down doesn't work. 3. All right, there we go. It stopped. But I have changed my Y 10 up arrow. Ah, that's why. It was inside the other loop. All right, that's fluid. So now, every single time it gets down to 0, the game ends. And you might have noticed I changed something with this code. I accidentally had this instructions inside this if loop, or these if loops inside the other one, so I couldn't actually go down. So these are all supposed to be equal, and these are just conditions. If this happens, if this happens, if this happens. So now I can move left, up, right, down easily. And when we lose our lives, the game ends. All right, so that's the lives challenge. We're going on to the score challenge.